Assalamu alaikum. This is Desertification course, and today we are going to summarize a scientific paper. So let's get started. The microorganisms plays an important roles in the soil, like nutrient cycles, soil quality, and soil recovery, and that's what we are going to see now. The scientific paper is about the application of microorganisms in ecological restoration of desertification. But what soil restoration means? It means the process of accelerating the recovery of the soil after it was degraded, destroyed, or damaged. We're going to start talking a little bit about desertification. Desertification is land degradation in arid, semi-arid, and subhumid arid regions caused by climate change and human activities. 1 billion people around the world are threatened directly by desertification. Its harm covers 1/3 of the land areas, causing an annual economic loss. As a result, desertification control has attracted more and more attention from the international community. The research talked about a serious soil pollution and ecological damages in China, which attracted the country to propose microbial remediation to reduce the environmental and economical impact of these two problems. The research aimed to study the progress of microorganisms in remediation and treatment of typical contaminated soils, such as heavy metals pollution, organic pollution, salinization, and desertification. The research also gives some suggestions on the problem to provide reference for soil ecological remediation in China. The method of the research has 4 steps. Step number 1, the distribution of the biological crust was determined. Step number 2, 3 sampling points were selected as contours. Step number 3, soil samples were taken from different soil layers and then poked in sealing bags and brought back to the lab. Step number 4, soil samples were analyzed in the lab. The main outcomes: microorganisms diversity in their numbers, composition, and activity in different soil samples is due to the changes in the ecological environment. Also, the experiment proven that microorganisms play a vital role in the ecological restoration of desertification, which may organize the expansion of land desertification. In conclusion, we can say that microorganisms are very helpful, and as fertilizers, they play an irreplaceable role in soil recovery, removing organic pollution, reducing salinity, and in restoring the moisture and fertility. This is the end of the summary. It is my pleasure that you have stayed to this point, and I think everyone have learned something today. We have learned to never underestimate the little things. They play a big role in the large scales. And thank you for listening.